Paul mentions it in 1 Corinthians 9. 1 Corinthians 9, verse 24. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. He's talking about the Christian life. He's talking about competing. He's using terms compared to competing in the Christian life. He's explaining that a lot of people run, but not all win. But he tells the Corinthians, run in such a way as to get the prize. What's the best possible way to do that? It includes devotion, dedication, focus. It's going to take some highs and lows as far as trials go, as far as practice goes. You're going to have to work at it. How hard? As hard as you possibly can if you want to win. Anything less may not help. I've mentioned before, I have a gym membership. I've been there once, but I really didn't feel like I got much out of it. True story, right? I'm not making that up. Why do you suppose that is? I only went once. Yeah. This picture, I just called it almost, right? Because he almost made it. And as I knew I could find these pictures. I am no sports fan. I don't follow marathons, right? But I knew I could find these. I typed into Google, not finishing the race or collapsing at the line or whatever I put. You wouldn't believe the amount of pictures that came up. Picture after picture after picture of people who didn't finish the race. So close, some of them. Up to the last 100 yards, and then they trip, fall. And again, there could be different reasons. Someone in the crowd could have stepped in front of you, ruined your chances or something. I was watching one where the guy's leading the pack, and just on the last straightaway, it's through a city, just on the last straightaway, they take a turn, but he turns again, but the actual race went straight. By the time he turned around and joined back in, he went from first to 23rd, I think it said, something like that. Two pictures I want to show here. The first picture, watch this. Ready? Gonna win. Oh! Replay that one more time. Gonna win. You're gonna make it, and you lost. What happened then? Celebrated too soon. So he's way ahead, the guy in green. He's got his hands up. He's doing so much. And right at the finish line, the guy passes him. And the next scene, he's collapsed on the ground. At that moment, not just losing, who can you blame but yourself? What kind of emotion is he going through knowing, I could have finished, but I got too carried away with the glory and all that and didn't finish the race? That, my friend, is going to be the plight of many people, church-going folks, Christian folk, who thought they were doing well, rested on their laurels, and didn't finish the race. You'll have no one to blame but yourself. 2 Timothy chapter 4. Apostle Paul talking to Timothy, verse 6. For I am already being poured out like a drink offering, and the time for my departure is near. Verse 7. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. And of course, did he have some hurdles? More than we will know. More than we'll ever know. Most of us will never experience what he went through. Read the book of Acts. And yet, he fought the good fight. He finished the race. He kept the faith. And what does this do? Verse 8. Now there is in store for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award me on that day. And not only to me, but also to all who have longed for his appearing. Run to finish the race.